A hunter is asked, what are the three qualities a person who hunts should have? Three things: good eyes, a steady hand, and a loud voice. But a loud voice for what? To be heard if he stands at the top of a tree and calls for help. Two hunters after a day of duck hunting, tired and without any ducks. One to the other, I'm fed up. Next time we'll either take our guns with us or throw the dog higher. A hunter gives in to his wife's nagging and takes her hunting. There he explains to her how to hold a rifle, how to aim, how to pull the trigger. He also tells her that when he has shot an animal, he should hurry to it, lest another hunter take the trophy. After a while, he hears a shot and shouting from his wife. He runs there and sees his wife arguing loudly with another hunter over an animal carcass. As he approaches, he hears the hunter shouting, okay, lady, okay, it's all right. We've got it. The deer is yours. But at least let me take the saddle off of it. Two friends. How was the hunt yesterday? Okay, I shot a duck. Wild. I don't know, but the peasant who chased me with a pitchfork was definitely wild. At a hunter's banquet, where their wives were also present, one of them starts boasting, I'm the greatest fur connoisseur. Go ahead, they tell him. You can't. Shall we make a bet? Blindfold me and bring me any fur you want. I'll tell you what animal it is and how it was killed. If I guess, you give me a whiskey. If I'm wrong, you punch me. I bring him a fur, he takes it, feels it, puts his hand to the bullet hole, puts his hand to his nose and says, fox killed with a 16mm Browning. Ooh, phenomenal. The guy keeps on like that and drinks whiskey until his film breaks. The next day he wakes up with a terrible headache and a black eye. His wife. You should know that I blackened your eye, you insensitive one. You lost the bet and I couldn't forgive you. I carried you home, put you to bed and got in next to you. You put your hand in my panties, you caressed me there, and I thought that after all, I'm at least getting something. You took your hand out of my panties, you put it to your nose and you said grinning, skunk killed with an axe. Question: what is the difference between a single-barreled hunting gun and a double-barreled hunting gun? Answer: with the first one, you can miss only once. With the second one, you can miss twice. Two hunters were somewhere in a forest. At some point, one of them collapses to the ground, breathless, his eyes rolled back. The other quickly takes out his cell phone and calls rescue. My friend is dead. What should I do? He shouts into the receiver, to which the operator replies, first, calm down and I will help you. Now let's make sure he is really dead. There is silence, then the sound of a gunshot is heard, after which the guy puts his hand on the phone and says, okay, so what do we do now? A hunter gets into a train compartment and places his gun on his knee, with the barrel pointed at the neighbor in front of him. The neighbor draws his attention. Be careful, don't accidentally discharge it. No problem, the hunter replies. I'll reload it. Returning from hunting with two trophies, a huge bear and a rabbit, the hunter is taken aback by his wife. How can you be such a liar to say that you hunted them when neither one has bullet holes in it? But I didn't shoot. After I caught the rabbit running, I grabbed it by the neck with my own hands. And the bear died of fear, says the wife. If the forester already told you how it was, why are you asking me? The great hunter asks indignantly. A hunter boasts that, during one of his hunting parties, he shot a lot of animals. A wolf came out, pack. A fox came out, pack, pack. A bear came out, pack, pack, pack. Someone in the audience asks him, but you didn't load the gun, to which the hunter says calmly, but what, I didn't have time? A hunter goes on a safari with his mother-in-law and his wife. One evening, the mother-in-law gets lost in the jungle, so the hunter and his wife go looking for her. After hours of searching, they find her in a bush, frozen in fear in front of a lion that is roaring at the top of its lungs. Seeing this, the wife says to the hunter, hey, what do we do now? Nothing, my dear, the hunter replies. This lion got himself into this dirty business, so let him handle it himself. A hunter tells the story. In my opinion, there is no animal more cunning than a fox. Not long ago, I followed a fox for a whole day, and when I finally shot it, it turned out to be a dog. Between hunters. When I lived in the village, I often scared the wolves. That's not true. There aren't any wolves in the whole state. See what I was telling you? I shot them all. In the evening after a hunting game, a sports enthusiast stops at an inn near the forest and says to the innkeeper, "Sir, my dog is smarter than me." "I think so too. Every time you shoot, he hides behind a tree." "Where were you yesterday?" asked the wife. "Hunting. And I shot 99 rabbits. Say 100 in a row." "What, lie about a rabbit?" The husband returns from hunting. "So how was the hunt, my dear?" "From now on, we won't buy meat for a month." "Whew, did you shoot a deer?" "No, I drank all my salary." An Eskimo visits another Eskimo's igloo and sees a new polar bear fur coat on the floor. Surprisingly, it didn't have a single bullet hole. "Is the trophy yours?" "Yes." "How many bullets did you fire?" 10. "And how many times did you hit it?" "Never." "And the bear?" He died of laughter. "On the hunt last fall, I shot 12 pheasants," a hunter told his friend. "Daddy," the child interrupted, "then you told me you only shot 7 pheasants." "Well, my dear, you were too young then to know the whole truth." A young hunter was about to go on his first tiger hunt. To avoid failure, he asked a more experienced hunter for advice. The hunter told him, "To be sure you don't miss, wait until nightfall, and when you see 2 eyes shining, shoot straight between them, and the tiger is yours." A month later, the young hunter was in the hospital with broken arms, ribs, and legs. The experienced hunter came to visit him. "Well, didn't I teach you to shoot between the eyes? How did you get into this state?" "Well, the tigers have woken up too. Now they're walking around 2 by 2, each with one eye closed." A son goes hunting with his father. They go on their way and see a rabbit. The father shoots and misses. The dog stands on 2 paws and claps frantically. They go on and see a deer. He shoots this one again. The dog claps again. The same with a bear. The confused son asks his father, "Dad, what will our dog do if you hit the game?" "I don't know, dear, the dog, you know. We've only had it for 2 years." 3 hunters praise their dogs. The first, "I was hunting, and when I was about to shoot, I realized that I had forgotten my bullets at home. I let my dog sniff the barrel of the gun, and in half an hour he came to me with the bullets. I was also like that. I was duck hunting. When I was about to take out my gun, I realized that I had forgotten the butt of the gun at home. I let the dog sniff the trigger, and then I came to me with the butt of the gun." The third, "I won't even tell you about the things that happened with my dog while hunting. But you see, I was once at the beach with my wife, and when we were lying in the sun, we realized that my wife had forgotten her bikini at home. I let the dog sniff between her legs. He runs home and comes pulling the neighbor's penis.